Hello everyone, Positron taking a quick look at Tormentor X Punisher. I'm just going to sit on the option screen here for a second so it doesn't go into attract mode. Also, as the title says, I'm going to put this warning right up front. This is extremely not safe for work in terms of language and, I guess, potentially pixelated violence. But this game is foul language top to bottom, so this is your warning. I know this is a little different than my usual videos, so putting that out there. Yeah, this is a new score attack game. Actually, show off the leaderboard here. This is a new score attack, top-down action game, kind of arcade style, being published by Raw Fury. I've put like 3 hours into it at this point, which is going to seem a little crazy when you see how quick the gameplay is. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I wanted to show off some of the gameplay, so we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to start off kind of like two versions here. One is going to be, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just going to shoot things. And then I'll show off kind of some tips. So the main mechanics of the game, you are this lady here. She is very angry. She does not like demons. You have a machine gun, you have a shotgun. The way you reload your machine gun is to fire your shotgun. And the caveat is everything dies in one hit, including you, including bosses. But bosses all have kind of special mechanics that you have to do. So you can see some different enemy types here. I can also punch from out of ammo, and I tap the trigger, I can punch things. This is usually a really bad idea. There is an achievement for punching various things though. But yeah, so I mean, you can see here, I mean, this is what you see is what you get. It's score attack, it's set in an arena. There are various enemy types. We should be getting our first boss showing up here pretty soon. Yeah, so the caveat with the bosses is they all take one hit to kill. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh yeah. That's just rude. And at the end you get a score. That score is shown off in a daily format, in an overall format, and you can check like your friends and like your all-time scores with your friends and things like that. And there's also a hard mode as well. So very quickly, I'll show you how to unlock hard mode, and then I'll go back and we'll do like maybe a few real runs. I mean, the runs in this game, unless you're exceptionally good, are only going to last a few minutes, which is kind of what's kept playing. I actually botched that up completely. Let me go back to title screen here. Yeah, I would call this basically a death metal pixelated video. Yeah, so let me unlock hard mode here. Gotta hit this, and then, okay, got it. So this is hard mode. In hard mode, from my understanding, enemies do not necessarily die in one hit. However, you still do, and they are way faster. I've never gotten much of a score. In fact, I'm not even sure I've beaten a boss in hard mode. So don't expect this to last long, but I'll do what I can. Yeah, so I mean, again, you know, lots of foul language. I kind of see it as like a caricature of, you know, oh, yeah, that didn't last long. There is a separate scoreboard for hard mode as well, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Man, SD is like real good at this. But yeah, so let me show you some of the deeper mechanics of the game, because while it's just an arcade shooter, it's actually got some really cool stuff going on. There's a lot of power-ups you can get in the game. Alright, not going to activate hard mode. So by doing different things, you can get different kinds of power-ups. One of these is called Wally. If you bounce shotgun shells off of a wall, you'll start charging up that meter. There's also one called Fuck You. I believe that's hitting every single one of your shotgun shells on one shot, and that charges up a different meter. So when you charge up that Wally meter all the way, you get that ability permanently for that run. And what that does is it increases the distance that shotgun shells will bounce off of walls. And if you get the FU one, it increases the number of shells you fire on your shotgun at once. There we go, so we got both. Other ones I know of are Hot Stuff. I'm gonna die. Oh, nope. Hot Stuff is for burning enemies. Your last machine gun shot typically leaves a fire trail, and you can kind of combo that into... It's also really hard to talk and play this at the same time. So this is the boss I probably know the least about, which is not going to bode well for me surviving here. But yeah, so What was it? Yeah, so hot stuff gives you fire. You can also get a power-up called Thank You. That's for bouncing... Ah, shoot. That's for bouncing shotgun shells off of one of those shielder enemies and killing an enemy with it. So Long, I think, is from a bounced lengthy shot. I actually don't know the specifics on that one. There's also Wizard Hat, I think is for firing shots through those wizard bolts and getting kills with it. And once you start stacking up these power-ups, you become incredibly powerful. In fact, that's how I got one of that 100k run was I ended up getting like 4 or 5 power-ups and was doing really well. That was like, I think 4 bosses in. I believe there are 7 bosses in the game. There's also a hidden boss, and I haven't seen that yet. The bosses are randomized every time you play. That was really dangerous. That shielder was about ready to run into me there. You don't take contact damage from enemies, but they're pretty much always attacking, so you really don't want to stand near them for too long. There we go. We got both of those at once. I don't know if you get a brief moment of invulnerability when you get that as well. I think you might, but it's hard to tell. That was a really good shot. Hopefully we get some bosses that I'm good at killing so we can get a little further here. Okay, Gut Shank I'm actually not really good at. I think you kill him with the shotgun though. However, I lost track of him. That's really bad. Because yeah, he fires these saw blades around. Most enemies also kind of have a desperation move, or I guess a death move. Essentially, once you kill them, they'll do one last thing to try to take you out. So I usually try to start the good runs, getting these 2 power-ups because they're pretty easy, and it really lets you combo things pretty quickly. I actually figured out, or found out the Wally one from PAX. Raw Fury held a tournament at PAX this year to promote the game, and saw someone doing that. I think that guy won, or the first one I saw doing it, I think he won the tournament. Alright, so we got those set up. I would like to get hot stuff next, but I'm not really good at getting these on purpose, I guess is what I'll say. Usually I get the rest of them kind of accidentally. Okay, I kind of know how to kill this boss. I'm gonna have to shotgun him. Oh, I missed. Shoot, that's gonna be difficult now. Yeah, he got me. Damn, I really want to get further in. There's probably like maybe 4 of the bosses I know how to kill easily. You do also get points for stomping on these pentagrams here. 25 points apiece, and it does push them away. Yeah, this is coming out on Steam in a couple of days. It's going to be $7.99. Raw Fury was nice enough to provide me with a code so I could show it off to you folks. And again, I know it's, if you're still watching, I know it's pretty different than the kind of things that you normally show on the channel. Oops. Normally died in a video game, wow. Normally show on the channel in terms of language and violence, but I've just kind of been spending a lot of time with it. Alright, this would be a good set there. Now you can get the FU power up any other way. It's just I find this is the easy way to rack it up really quickly. Or the most reliable way, at least. Alright, I missed one there. Alright. The shielders do kind of run out of breath after their initial charge too, which is good. I do like to usually get the power-ups before we get the wizards out, but it's alright. Probably just forego the other one for now, and we'll get it after. So I got a So Long there. Again, I'm not entirely sure what the mechanic is for getting that one. I think it's a long distance shot though, basically. Gut Shank again. Boy, this game's really trying to test my skill here. Oh shoot. Alright. So you can probably see why I've been continually playing this, and just in terms of like, oh, you know, like if you die, that run was probably only a minute long anyway, so might as well just go for another. Alright, round these up. And boom. Nice, got both at once there. Oh, that was close. Nice, nice. Ooh. I don't like having these shielders around when I'm doing this, though. It's a little sketchy. Alright, got Wally. This should be... Nice. Okay, sweet. So we got both our power-ups now. Definitely increases power-up, or killing power quite a bit. Makes it easier to kill some of the bosses as well. Give me an easier boss. I mean, there are no... Oh, shoot. Yep. Gonna go again. I'm gonna show off like a 50k score at least. Maybe. I swear I'm not terrible. Again, it is also extremely difficult to talk and play at the same time. Requires a lot of focus. Nice. Have I killed the boss yet? I don't think so. Yeah, this is me getting greedy, basically.
Let's fucking do this.
Indeed, lady. Let's. And good. Good start. Usually like 4 or 5 is enough to get a good shot in for this power up. Watch that shielder there. Okay, good. We got both of them again. Now we just need to make it to the boss, or a boss rather. And if I can get other power ups along the way, that would be fantastic. Watch out for that shielder. Alright, what boss we get here? Spawning soon. Alright, this one's pretty easy to kill. Let's see if I can get him here. Got him. Nice. Sweet. Alright, so that first boss is dead. Now, those blocks that he threw are going to stay on the ground. So it does change the arena a little bit as a result. We got to kind of watch out for not getting trapped behind those walls. Almost got killed by that shielder. Need to... Ooh. Alright, we got Big Bones again. Big Bones I find is pretty tough. Because your opportunity to kill him is, yeah, damn, he got me. That was better, though. That was better. Boy, I really want to get that, that higher score again. I'd really be curious to see... when this is out on full release, like hard mode, high level gameplay, like people that have like really mastered the mechanics, will probably be pretty interesting to see. Nice. I wish I was a little better at getting these power-ups active sooner. I should be using Wally to my advantage too, and I usually don't. That was close. Alright, got Gut Shank again. Boy, it's really like giving me Gut Shank today. Oh man, you can shoot those out of the air. In fact, you can punch them even. But I tend to be running right into them here. Oops, shouldn't have shot that guy. There we go. Get a couple more here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't actually want to activate hard mode. I actually found that by accident too, which was pretty funny. There is also local co-op in this as well, which is pretty neat. I haven't seen that played yet though. I don't have anybody to play it with here, so. I imagine that would get pretty chaotic. Should be able to get the power-ups here. Nice, I think I got both. I don't know how long the range on your machine gun is. Pretty damn long. I walked right into that guy. Pretty damn long, though. Alright, I'm going to wrap up this video pretty soon, regardless of whether or not I get a good score. Again, just want to show off some of the gameplay here, since it's coming out in a couple of days. And I've been playing it anyway, so figure I might as well record a short video of it. This is all I found that this is also a good way to really lose track of time real fast. 2 minutes at a time adds up quickly when you're playing the game, you know, like 100 times. I basically need to stop getting greedy on those power-ups. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to hang there with that shielder too long. We actually got that before Wally. That's actually pretty unusual. There we go. I feel like you get a little bit of a speed upgrade. I don't know if I said that already, but I think you get a little bit of a speed upgrade when you get a power up too. Alright, we got Snitch. Snitch, I think you need to shoot after he fires his weapon. He's got a bow. Oh, I actually didn't kill him there. Well, that's scary, because now I don't know where he is. Oh, I think he burned himself to death. Sweet, alright, so he's down. Don't want to get myself backed into a corner here. Aw, damn. Alright, I think that's gonna wrap it up, because I'm not getting that high score, but you can see I did get a high score at some point. Yeah, so that's Tormentor X Punisher. If you want to pick it up, it'll be on Steam in a couple of days. And, yeah, see you guys soon.